Hey guys, what's going on? It's DJ with my bros, Jeremy and Bears.
Whiskey.
Bringing you another Justice Clubhouse podcast. This one is episode number 6, and we're going to get right into Supergirl.
Yes,
you guys can find the speed show right here. Now, one sentence.
Alien abduction.
Space Arc, the final frontier.
Nice to both of those.
Noise.
I say deportation.
Wow.
Yeah.
Very blunt.
Very blunt. So, right into the interactions here. We got Team Supergirl having to deal with Cadmus. Now, going into this episode and seeing Jeremiah's arc, did you think that he had just gone full bad or what?
It seemed like he even said it was more so he's trying to protect. I think he has his reasons.
So you believed in him?
Yes.
That he's doing it for his kids?
Yes.
Like it wasn't for any other reason other than just protecting them? Yeah. I see it that way. Dean Cain always plays the good
Sometimes
guy.
you gotta break the rules to protect the ones you love.
To get this one out of the way, this interaction, how do you guys feel about Jimmy's character? I feel like they're kind of really underusing him.
Yeah, this is like the first episode in like, what, 3 weeks?
Yeah.
He's been shown?
I think they're underusing Guardian too. He showed up for like 2 seconds this episode.
Twice where he's smiling at Lyra.
Yeah.
Lyra and Win. He's like, oh, cool.
Yeah, I have no idea what they're gonna do with his character, and I mean it's nice to see him, but I kind of hope that he would play into the Cadmus thing, but he didn't. So, and then you got Alex. I think this is probably her best performance in the show. And how do you guys feel the way she handled everything? You think that was really the only way to go?
That's tough call. I think she handled it well.
Yeah, because it's her dad is part on the bad side, not technically a bad guy, but he's just doing the best way he can without getting anyone killed.
Yeah.
And then she's battling like those two sides, like should she help her dad or should she just let the DEO handle it? And I actually think that she did the right thing, because Jeremiah would have ended up dead, or those aliens would have ended up in the sky or dead.
True.
So then you got Kara and Mon-El. It's getting a little mushy, a little bit.
Yeah.
Just a little, like we're all for the shipping of these two, but they need to just tone it just a little bit down. She's Supergirl. Like I get it. Like she's gonna have her moments, but I really, really want them to have kick-ass moments.
Yeah. All these scenes this episode, when it's the two of them, it's just all lovey-dovey scenes.
Yeah.
Or like, you could do this, Carl.
What? And yeah, another question is, why don't they ever help her when she needs help?
I don't know.
Like scenes like that. Why are they always sitting at the DEO just
that right
watching?
there is Cuz story.
You know?
Yeah.
I don't get that. Alex and Maggie are even a more badass couple than they are right now. I mean, they've got to know each other longer, but they kicked some serious ass this episode.
Yes.
How'd you guys like Brian just staring at them? Freaking perv.
He's like, ooh, I like that.
That's pretty much it, right? There's a struggle between John and Alex. Did you guys see that comment? Did you know that? Did you think that was like a trap right there?
I didn't think that was.
Did you actually think
John.
Jeremiah was there?
Yeah, I thought that was actually Jeremiah.
Yeah, I actually
That
didn't
was
see that.
crazy.
Caught me off guard. John's sneaky, man.
Yeah.
He's awesome. But ultimately, they stopped Cadmus. I think the whole base blew up, didn't it?
Yes, I think, if not most of it.
Yes.
Yeah.
Kara stopped the ship. I don't know why she struggled with that. Like, she's supposed to be like very like a multi-megaton hero, and she was struggling. You think
maybe that was more denser of an object?
I guess. But she stopped. She's thrown a whole thing like 10 times the size of that into the sky.
Yeah.
I mean, it knocked her out, but come on. It didn't even have kryptonite laced on it or anything. Maybe it was just for like the sister moment.
Oh, yeah, when they touched hands. They held each other's hands. Yeah.
And then I think that's pretty much it, right? Lyra's reunited with Win. Jimmy's third wheel again.
Yeah.
Snapper fired Kara. Didn't see that happen.
Yeah, that sucked.
Oh, Lena was there. Totally forgot. She helped.
Real
I like
quick.
those two together. They're very they have a good relationship.
Yeah. If not Mon-El and Kara, Lena and Kara.
Yes. What's her ship name? We got Caramel for Mon-El and Kara. So what's theirs? Lara. Nice.
Kina.
Lyra.
Kina.
Okay. That's good. I think that's it, right? It was just all lovey-dovey at the end. And Mon-El's parents showed up.
Dun, 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 dun.
Kevin Sorbo and Kateri Hatcher. They are those hooded figures.
Yeah. Barely recognized her.
Yeah, I didn't either.
There's a party. Dude, I could have swear he looked like a chick with that outfit on.
Yeah,
beforehand. Yeah. I mean, it probably wasn't him before, but still. And then they're probably going to try to reclaim their son. Now, before we get into... Oh, actually.
Yeah.
No, actually, this part of theory is just remind me.
Okay.
It's with Cyborg, Superman, and Jeremiah later.
Okay.
So remind me.
Sure.
Did I miss any other interactions?
No.
I don't think so.
Lillian is freaking tall.
Yeah, she's humongous. Oh, my lord. Easter eggs.
Easter eggs. Dang it, I thought I wrote.
Well, there's an obvious Superman reference. She said to Lillian said to Dean Cain's character Jeremiah that he's the only Superman that they need.
Yeah. Oh, at the beginning they played 24K Magic.
Yes, Bruno Mars. Even aliens love his voice.
Yeah.
Fake news.
Fake news.
Relevant. Just the whole episode. I'm not gonna get political here or anything. It's very relevant to what's going on here for those of you who are watching this.
Okay.
And the way that they handle it on the show was interesting. That's for sure. They mentioned Dune, the movie.
Oh, nice.
And
With the worms and the spice. Oh, hell, the spice.
I think that's it. You guys have anything else?
I don't think so.
I think, Kara quoted, or Lena quoted something that Terry Hatcher's character said on Lois and Clark. I wonder if there's going to be a Lois and Clark reunion. That's what I want to know. Did you get a preview, Bears?
No.
Do you want to say what was in the preview?
Mon-El's parents meet Kara, and Kara is upset.
Yes, because what's the truth?
He is the Prince of Doxum.
Yeah, and then we're sure to have some more drama.
Yeah.
This next episode. Please, tone it down with the drama. But an interesting part about that episode, which is airing in 2 weeks, we have a bit of time. It is going to be the start of the Flash and Supergirl crossover.
Nice.
So we're gonna see Music Meister make his way into National City, and as for getting over there, we're gonna have to theorize about that. But did we see anything else in that preview? They're eating dinner.
Yeah, they had a dinner.
She had an attitude.
Yeah.
I think that's pretty much
I
it.
don't remember anything else.
Theories.
Do you want to talk about the Hank Henshaw on Jeremiah Danvers?
Yes, before I forget.
Go ahead.
I was just gonna ask your guys' opinions.
Okay.
What do you think is gonna happen with them? Jeremiah got jacked up by Cyborg Superman, but we know he's enhanced now. But do you think that Jeremiah Danvers will be? I don't know. Do you guys see him coming back to the team at some point, or do you guys see him maybe being an adversary in the future?
I mean, I feel like what he's doing is always gonna protect, but at the same time, you reminded me that he's enhanced.
Yeah.
So I feel like he's still got Lillian has something programmed in him that could like flip a switch or something. I don't know. I feel like he could just turn bad out of nowhere.
I feel like Hank will just keep like putting holes in him until everything is cybernetic.
You think so?
And then he's just gonna have no choice but be bad because he won't have anything but his brain left.
Maybe.
So, what do you got? What else you guys think? Will they ever be reunited? Will the family ever come together again? Or is that it? The last episode?
I'd like to see it like that, but I don't know.
Any theories as to how everything's gonna happen? Like, do you guys think that Mon-El's parents are gonna try to get him back?
I guess.
Yes.
Do you think they will succeed, or do you think Mon-El will go with them without, putting up a fight? I mean, I don't know if you would fight your parents, but
That's a tough one.
it's a question.
So I don't know if he's meant to stay around.
I want him to though.
Yeah, I feel like he will be
he's part of
because
the Legion.
and yeah, so she knows them. They have a storyline. So
Yeah.
hopefully.
For Music Meister, do you guys just think that's gonna be? So this is what's
How
gonna
is
happen.
that gonna work?
He's gonna whammy Kara by the end of the episode, or towards the end of it, so somewhere
Yeah.
there. And they're gonna, for some reason, they hear about Team Flash, and they go over to their world and they ask for help.
So Music Meister is part of her
Yes.
universe.
Part of her universe, and she.
Okay.
But see, we don't know what he is yet. That's a thing. I don't
Yeah.
know if he's an alien or if he's a meta, because they don't have metas on their Earth, on Kara's Earth. So my guess is that he's gonna follow them to the Flash's Earth, or the legendary Flareverse, or he came from there somehow and went there. Because you see freaking Mixie, he's an imp that can bend reality, so maybe he might be one of those kind of people. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
He just uses music, I guess, to bend reality. But how excited are you guys to see him?
Very. Dude, musical crossover. Always good.
Sometimes they don't work, and we'll see if this one works. It's more of a homage to the Batman Brave and the Bold.
Okay.
That'll be interesting for sure. I'm just looking forward to that,
Yes.
honestly. And I just wanted like a definitive big bad on the show. We're almost like towards the end of the season here. We're episode 15 now?
Yeah.
And Cadmus is there, but we don't have a bad guy. You know what I'm talking about? You know how Flash has
Like a big bad.
Savitar,
Yeah.
Arrow has Prometheus, Supergirl has Cadmus, and for some reason they're always like outdone. So I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know.
You guys have any other theories?
No.
Nothing.
No.
You only see air.
Bang bang.
Bingo.
Yeah, I think that we covered everything pretty much. Oh, new gods. That would be sick if they introduce them at the end of the season. Them or the Legion of Superheroes.
Dang, then that's gonna be stepping
Yeah.
like the storyline up like way.
Or maybe they're
Oops.
preparing Jeremiah to be the big bad for next season.
Yeah, maybe.
Probably. Something like that. Planting seeds. So that being said, you guys can catch us in The Flash. So we're about to speed our way right into Flash. This episode is titled The Wrath of Savitar. You guys can find a speed show right here. One sentence.
I am the future Flash.
Nice. Perfect.
Wally's on drugs.
Help me! That was my sentence. So, Team Flash are trying to prepare for Savitar's killing of Iris.
Yeah.
And I just don't see the point. Honestly, like, I love the show and everything. I just don't see the point of them preparing for it like that, because Savitar is blindingly fast. He's blindingly fast.
Yeah.
So, what would it make a difference if Wally was running that speed? He could just drive the thing even faster.
Yeah, he's just taunting him.
I mean, I guess like it's like a plan, but it's really more of like they have to react to what's gonna happen. They can't just expect Savitar to move that fast. But
True.
he trained them anyways, and they're all preparing, for that night. But Wally throughout the episode is just getting, like you said, he's on drugs, getting crazy because he's tethered to the Philosopher's Stone.
Yeah.
And Savitar, and he's starting to see him. Do you guys think that Savitar was actually hurting him, or do you just think that he has that mental grip on him?
He's got mind games.
Yeah.
He's playing mind games.
So he
Yeah.
has like telepathy or something like that.
Yeah.
So he's like there, but he's not there, sort of thing.
I'm everywhere but nowhere.
So he beats Wally up, or so we think. I mean, that was weird because he was actually getting thrown around everywhere.
Yeah.
Then he saw his mother. Jeremy just started like cracking up, like what? And I started cracking up too, like
Because it showed scenes like with him and his mom, and then the next shot is like him without his mom.
Yeah.
And he's still talking.
dude, he was
To
like
the staircase.
He was Norman Bates.
Yeah.
For a second.
Yeah.
And Jesse's like, okay.
You're freaking me out, Wally.
You're whacked. How would you guys have dealt with that situation? Would you have done what Barry did? Or would you have made the decisions Barry made this episode?
Yeah, but I wouldn't have been so, like, blunt. I wouldn't be mad at him saying, oh, should have told us about your, what do you call those? Your dreams or whatever earlier, you know? I would have just told him, hey, man, you got to relax and just sit this one out.
Yeah,
just
I guess.
come at it at a more, like, calm
Barry did
tone.
do that out of fear, for sure.
Yeah.
I think I would have done what you just said, like try to be a little bit more
Understanding.
yeah, of the situation. But no, instead he's like, yo, sit in the sidelines. You didn't say anything, so he screwed us all. But it's funny how them trying to prevent that thing from happening, that scenario, they
Still.
actually pushed it forward even more.
Yeah.
And the clock is ticking. But, you got Julian back, and poor Julian, the time he comes back, he's just used as a conduit for Savitar twice.
Yeah.
Without him really wanting it to happen. Turns out he's still got some freaking acolytes out there trying to rise him from the dead. And then, they built that nice ass statue out of I don't even know what.
Mm-hmm.
And he obtained a box that
Yeah.
he threw him out on.
Yeah. The Philosopher's Stone.
Yeah. Was the stone in there, or was the piece that Caitlin had the only piece that was existing in that episode?
The piece that Caitlin had was the only piece that was existing.
Okay.
So
the
Cisco
box
wasn't
was
able-
like a...
That's what Savitar needed, is that one piece.
Okay, so the box was like
Because
a
the rest of it
ploy?
was already in the Speed Force, and
Yeah.
he just needed the stone to be complete in order to come out.
Okay. So, oh my gosh. Wally, he made an impulsive decision. to
What
do
an
what?
Tried to do the
Idiot.
right thing, but in essence did the wrong thing.
Yeah.
That was crazy though. He opened a breach.
Yeah.
And that's a accomplishment, but he did let out a demon.
Yeah.
He fricked up when he threw that thing right into there, and then he just started floating, and everybody watched in horror as that was happening. And what happened?
He is a gown.
Yeah.
Wally gets sucked into the Speed Force and replaced by Savitar.
Yeah. How you guys like Savitar's new form? Like, it's not totally CGI. That guy.
Yeah, I like it. Realistic.
Yeah.
Dude, he's massive.
Yes.
The actual dude that portrays that.
The dude does not work out his legs as much though. His upper body is like the size of like those dudes in DCUO.
Yeah.
It's unproportionate.
Well, he's got runner's legs.
I guess. But surprisingly, Barry actually put up a fight.
Yeah.
Like, he actually, like, just freaking choking Savitar, and they're actually, you know, bodying each other. That's pretty awesome.
Like you're telling me earlier, his speed exponentially grew.
Yes, it did. Because before, he was moving slow motion to Savitar.
Yeah.
Before, like, in their first fight. This time, he actually, like, countered him and everything. So that was pretty cool. But then the team is pretty much left broken at the end there. Cisco warned everyone. He warned Wally not to see the future, and he went ahead and did that, and then it caused that tension between everybody. And he just wanted to figure things out before they made moves, but Wally went ahead and did that. I know he was doing the right thing, but he's gone now. And Iris broke up the engagement. Everybody leaves. Caitlin and what's his face? Julian. They made out some point in the episode, but then they're not cool at the end. And Barry's left with her, and they're the two people on the team that
They feel like they both messed up.
Yeah. So those are two crossed off on the list, right? As to who betrayed them, that was Caitlin.
Yeah.
Suffer the fate worse than death is Wally.
Yeah, for now, yeah.
Oh no, we just need one more.
Who's gonna die?
Yeah.
We already know who's gonna die.
No. We'll talk about
I still want it to change though.
Yeah, I do too. Can he regrow that retractable claw? Or I mean, he was in pain when Barry chopped it off.
I don't know, dude.
I have no idea.
I love how Joe's just like, it's not your fault. Like, I was expecting him to maybe be a little bit angrier than that, but he's just like, no, you're all my kids.
But what do you call it? Cisco pulled up security footage, so they're watching the entire time.
Yeah.
So they probably saw him toss the Philosopher's Stone.
Yeah. But see, that's the thing. Barry,
so they kind of can't blame Barry.
Barry looked at Wally for like a good minute.
Oh, yeah.
He was like floating there, and he was like, what is happening? And then he was like, help me, Barry. And Barry's like, just staring. He gets sucked in, and then Savitar comes out.
Yeah.
But yeah, they're in a tough place. The team is kind of fractured right now.
Yes.
Did we miss anything else?
I don't think so.
Did you get a preview?
No.
Oh. What do we see?
Barry goes into the Speed Force with Cisco.
Yeah.
And he sees Eddie, Snart, and Firestorm.
Yes, and the Death Eater.
Yes.
And yeah. So Cisco goes with him though, right?
Yeah, because he takes him to the Speed Force.
Sweet. I like the Speed Force episodes.
Yes.
It shows like a very cool side of that power. But do you guys think that maybe Wally will be freed of his prison or no?
Yes. Eventually.
Dude.
Not by next episode though.
Oh,
no.
I want him to come back as a villain.
Yeah,
if he does come back.
I do too.
But I don't know if that's going to happen.
Could.
I believe.
He does see him in next episode though, right?
Yeah. Yeah, Barry was... Wally was in the Speed Force. Yes.
Did he look lost?
Yes. It looked like he was inside a hospital. Maybe trying to...
Him mama?
Yeah.
Oh. How do you guys picture Savitar being beaten?
Full Team Flash versus him.
See that?
Cisco, Caitlin. Who else has powers? Jesse.
Barry, of course.
Yeah.
Oh, take like everybody.
Jake Garrick. Yeah. That'd be sick.
Joel just be standing there with his like maybe a boot gun or something that Cisco makes him. HR, we know that he's going to be holding the plasma.
And what does that mean? He said he talked to HR. He's like, you, out of everyone, the coward actually makes it out alive.
Huh. Well, at least we know he's off the table for dying. We still think that Iris is going to die.
Yes.
I don't want to believe it.
I don't either, but there's a storyline in the comics where she does die in the current timeline. Like, you know, like whenever those comics came out, like 2011.
Yeah.
And Barry sees her again in the 30th century, but it's like a clone of her.
Yeah.
So maybe she'll die.
I still have hope because I still remember, and we just watched it earlier.
Yeah.
Cisco having the vibe of Harrison Wells / Eobard killing him.
Yeah.
But they changed it, you know?
Yeah, they did.
I still feel like that could happen, but I don't know.
But it would...
I will keep my hopes up.
I want to keep my hopes up too. But it would also be nice to see Patty's pivot back. Honestly, I wouldn't mind her coming back.
Yeah, I guess. Sure.
Or maybe Linda Park, who they royally screwed over, kind of. She kind of just like came in and like left out of nowhere.
Yeah.
But we'll see. I mean, everything kind of just fell into place. Like, Wally is not there.
Mm-hmm.
She's not wearing the ring.
Yeah.
HR, like you said, looks like Harry. So he has the plasma rifle now.
That's weird.
Jesse's
I think he just wants to be like a father figure.
Yeah.
Trying to act like the other Harry.
Now, I want to hear your guys' theories on who you think Savitar is and why. It's just theories, you know. We don't have to be
I still
right,
want to say it's Eddie, but
why?
Just because he wants to come back as a villain, he's stated. And
I'll agree with that.
you know, he's tied to a family of evil speedsters.
And he had the blue pendant that kind of looks
Yeah,
like the orb.
that could have been another piece of the Philosopher's Stone that got him, or that connected him to the rest of the Philosopher's Stone in the Speed Force.
Yeah, because
I
remember
don't know.
Savitar in the episode, he said to Barry, "You're the son of Joe West, the man that Iris loves, and you have all this power, but you don't deserve any of it."
Yeah.
I don't know. There's something personal
And
there. Like,
yeah, it's very personal because he said that this entire team kind of caused him to be Savitar, you know?
yeah.
And who else other than Eddie?
Well, Barry himself.
Well, yeah, that's my other person because Savitar keeps saying, "I am the future Flash."
I know we're like stretching it, but like that's just the way we're hearing it.
Yeah.
What?
We are stretching it, but that could still be like a
Yeah.
little hint.
It could be.
That
And he
people-
has like the blue like Future Flash does, and
Yeah, and he
Barry.
wants to kill this Barry
yeah.
just like in the comics because he knows that it's going to end up bad anyways.
Yeah.
So why not just end it now before it gets worse?
True that. Yeah, that'd be sick.
Yeah, those are my two. Eddie or himself.
What about you, Bears?
I think it might be Wally.
Dude, that would be sick if it was him.
I mean, I always thought that was like Savitar was gonna meld with Wally,
Yeah.
or like be his conduit or something,
Yeah.
or host or whatever, however you say it. I don't know now because it looks like he's like gone, but that would be interesting if he just absorbed him so that he could come onto the real world. I just wonder why he didn't take his form.
Yeah.
I mean, Savitar did shrink a little bit, but why do you think it's Wally?
Because he gets trapped in the Speed Force. Same way. It's the way Savitar said it. Only I can unlock my potential. So maybe Wally getting trapped in the Speed Force or something like that is like the catalyst, or that's how it happened.
Sure.
I mean, he's been showing signs throughout the season that like he just has
I
this
can
drive.
believe it. Yeah.
And he has like this just a little bit of darkness in him. Like he lashes out when things aren't his, like that go his way. I can see that happening. That's good. So on the table is Barry, Eddie, or Wally.
Yes.
I don't even think we need to theorize after that because that's after next week is gonna be the crossover between Supergirl and that. So I mean, all the theories that we had for that, same thing. So
Yeah.
oh, you think Caitlin will be able to control Killer Frost?
No.
You think she'll go bad?
I don't know.
I mean, she kind of betrayed them.
Yeah, out of fear.
Yeah.
But I feel like that whole scene that played out in Cisco's head at the beginning of the season is just them training. I think that's gonna be like the final scene. Like she's gonna go full Killer Frost. Like she's gonna have the physicality. Everything's gonna change her looks. But I think she'll be able to control it.
Huh.
Or at least I hope she will. And then Julian, what do you guys think was gonna happen to Julian? You think he'll stick around or what? I thought he would have already died, but he's still here.
I don't think he's going to be around for much longer. Julian?
So you think he'll bite the dust too?
No, I think he's just going to leave.
Oh, he
I
just take a
still
trip
have
back
hope for him
Hogwarts.
to be Mr. Element.
That'd be sick. And then he just like a recurring.
Yeah.
Maybe he moves away to be away from Caitlin, but then he comes back and forth. That would be cool.
Yeah.
As Mr.
Or if Killer Frost does go rogue, he can be like their next scientist as Mr. Element.
Ah,
He can be the new doctor.
I like it. I like it a lot. Any other theories? No?
No.
So with that being said, we'll see you guys on Legends of Tomorrow. All right, so we're about to do the last show, which was Legends of Tomorrow. This episode was titled Land of the Lost. And you guys can find the speech right here. One sentence.
Lost and rare.
T-Rex P.
Let's go into Rip's brain and do that coggy something.
Nice. So Rex Hunter caused some trouble on the ship, which forced them to crash land at the Cretaceous period, I believe, where Ray was at the beginning of the season. While I think it was Nate, Amaya, and Ray went to go retrieve a delineator.
Yeah.
It was a part of the ship.
Delineator.
Yeah. And Sarah and Jax went into Rip's mind to get him back, while Mick and Stein watched them, I think. So, to wrap up Ray, Nate, and Amaya's story, it was just pretty much a weird, them trying to do it the whole entire time, and Ray telling Nate not to because it might erase the existence of Marie.
Yeah.
I thought he was going to say something else, but that was actually a good, like, I like that they acknowledge that she's still there, you know, even though we got this version of Vixen. And Nate at the end of the episode is like, okay, yeah, I think I'll, stop things, but maybe tomorrow. And, they got the delineator back. Amaya spoke to Gertrude, the T-Rex. But the real battle was happening in the ship in Rip's mind. How cool was that? That was pretty awesome. Them fighting like dream versions of themselves.
Yes.
Stalemating. And they find Rip, who had telekinetic abilities because this is his dream, of course, or in his mind. And oh my god, can we also talk about Gideon? Oh.
Whoa. They actually showed her IRL, man.
Jesus. I was not expecting that, but that was pretty cool how she kind of helped them in her human form.
Yeah.
I don't know why, but for some reason I thought throughout the episode Jax was going to die.
Really?
Yeah, because the way Mick was talking to Stein, like stop treating him like a kid and start treating him like a partner, or you might lose him, or vice versa.
Yeah.
So I thought something was going to happen to one of them. But, they made it out.
But dude, that's also cool that Gideon wasn't tainted.
Yeah, she wasn't.
Evil.
How does that work, though? Is it just...
Oh, well, because she's hooked up to all their brains.
Oh, okay.
She's just, she's not actually in his mind.
Dude, she's like
but she's in his mind.
She is an AI, right?
Yeah.
Gideon, yeah.
Okay, so that makes sense as to why she could, she retains all those memories and everything.
Mm-hmm.
But obviously the Legends are successful in saving him, and Rip shares a kiss with Gideon. That firestorm was pretty sick, the Death Storm for Jax.
I like what you called them, the Dream Team.
Yeah, that's awesome. And they get out, he meets Nate and Amaya, and is reunited with the team. And then you got Eobard debriefing. I think, was that Commander Steele he was debriefing?
No, that dude was a little
Wait,
different.
you talking about the astronaut?
Yeah, at the end there?
Yeah, that was Steele.
He looks so different.
Yeah.
Because he has a was that a buzz cut?
Yeah.
And in the preview, he has his hair. He still has his
because he's the medical examiner, I guess. And maybe that's why. I was going to show how he got there. So,
I mean, it still could be. Yeah, it probably was him.
yeah. So he gets to, because I noticed, I thought I looked over the photo and it looked like him. He just looked a little different. So they're about to go to 1960s, I believe, for another fragment of the spear. They have the one from Stargirl.
Yeah.
And I think that's it, because the Legion have the rest, right?
I think so.
Easter eggs.
Jurassic Park.
Yes.
Dr. Doolittle.
He's like, you're like a hot Dr. Doolittle. Yeah, nice.
Sarah called her other self a Bizarro.
Did she really?
Yeah.
Nice, cool.
Pretty cool.
They acknowledged the other vixen.
Yeah.
I was waiting for that. And Apollo 13.
Oh, yes.
It's another one, I guess. Any other Easter eggs?
No.
Preview bears.
There was time travel.
Yes.
Close.
There was also space travel.
Yes. So the team's facing off with Eobard up in space. I don't know how it works with the Black Flash. I don't know if he's allowed to go into space, but apparently Eobard's using his abilities up there because he hasn't been using it for the last couple episodes because he doesn't want to get caught. So one of the team looked like he was in trouble, and that was Ray.
Oh.
He was fighting him in the preview. So
Oh, yeah. He said, Houston, we have a problem.
yeah. Do you think, I guess we're getting the theories here. You hear that? That's so weird. Do you guys think that Commander Steele is going up to space to bury the fragment? Or what? Because Stargirl, she knew that she had the fragment and she put it in the Excalibur.
Yeah.
What's his name? Dr. Midnight had a piece which Rip took. So do you guys think that's what he's doing? And that's why Eobard's following him there? So that he could steal it from him there? Because he needs all the pieces.
Probably.
I don't even know how to theorize, what to theorize about on this show, because it's hard. It's like the Legion of Doom is there, but we don't really know what their end game is to do with that spear. The only person that actually has something to do with it is...
Other than rewrite history.
Yeah, is Eobard,
Yeah.
pretty much. But... I don't know. We still haven't seen Captain Cold yet. Malcolm's missing. I don't know if we're going to see any other Legion of Doom next episode. I have no idea. Do you guys have any theories at all?
I never have any theories when it comes to this show. This show's a wild card.
It's hard to steer. I just hope that we get to see another speedster. I know they're on the same night as Flash and everything, and I know they have a lot to deal with there, but I would love to see Jay, Garrick, or Bart.
Dude, if they go to the
show.
future, they should show Bart Allen.
That's so Crash.
Yeah, so Crash.
Dude,
amazing. I would want to see that.
Well, they need a speedster to help them with the speedster. Yes?
Yeah.
Or maybe that's where, what's his name? Accelerated Man comes in. But no, he's doing something else on the Flash.
Yeah,
Never mind.
that's
I guess that's another thing to mention. Maybe he'll help the Flash too. And
Accelerated
Gypsy.
Man? Yeah, maybe.
But getting back to this show, I don't know what the end game is here, honestly. They're going to be in Aruba in the last episode, though, because that's what the thing is called.
Oh.
Aruba, Bahama. Nice. So nothing, we can't drum up any other theory.
I can't.
Do you think the Legion of Doom will be like the Legends of Tomorrow, where they replace the team at the end of the season? I guess we could talk about that. Who do you guys think someone's gonna die in the Legends or the Legion?
Damn.
Maybe Stein.
I could see that happening.
Probably.
Mick did say you're getting old.
I mean, you might see Amaya die.
Yeah, but if she dies, then Marie won't.
Well, yeah, that's what Grace said. He said her and the village die in a fire.
Oh, so you think she's her?
It's gonna just play out.
How would you guys feel if Mick died?
Oh,
I don't want him to die. Honestly, that would be sad.
they would need to replace him.
What about Jax?
No, Jax ain't dying. He's the mechanic.
Sarah died, by the so she already died this season. Hopefully she doesn't die again.
She's done with the dying. she doesn't die anymore. She got better.
Rip, baby.
He already died too.
Yeah, that's true.
But he also got better.
Anybody on the Legion then?
Legion of Doom.
I don't see Malcolm dying. Damien Dark will probably die.
Maybe
if he dies, then Laurel. I'm not even gonna touch on that because that's a tender topic. Eobard can't die.
He can't.
He's part of Barry's story.
Yeah, that's what I was about to say. Maybe he died, but no.
Maybe they
Why can't he?
He's very crucial part to Barry's timeline.
Yeah.
He used to be, but now he's not.
Maybe he does something and he just he's back again. I just see this. Maybe the season will end where they destroy the spear and both sides are just left to be so what do we do now? It's just it just ends in nothing. So they have this rivalry, and I'm saying it's always going to be them against each other. But then they would have to make the team expand. But Marie's probably going to leave the team at the end, and maybe nobody dies, or maybe Stein does. Hopefully not. Is that it for theories? I can't think of anything else.
Yeah, pretty much so.
Is that it?
Yeah.
All right, so hashtags. Supergirl.
Hashtag. What's the pet name you had for Kara and Mon-El?
Caramel.
Okay, hashtag Caramel.
Prince. Caramel. Deportation. I mean, it had to do with the show. But
hashtag Caramel Prince. Deportation.
Hashtag for the Flash.
Hashtag Wrath.
Was that yours?
Yeah.
Wally.
Hashtag Wrath. Wally.
Nice. All right, for Legends now. Hashtag Dinosaur.
Fraternization.
Spear.
Dinosaur fraternization spear.
Nice. All right, so final thoughts about this week.
Very solid.
It was a good week. Good episodes.
I loved it. I liked it. Lots of questions, though. That's the thing.
Yes.
Lots of questions, that's for sure. And what would you guys, since there's only 3, what was your favorite one?
I would say the Flash episode of the week of the Flash.
Yeah. I'd agree with that. So with that being said, you guys, go leave a like down below if you guys enjoyed, and comment what you thought about the episodes and your theories for what's to come.
Over my channel, Kodax07, where we do Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. Be sure to check that out.
Don't forget to check out our creators' code as well as social links down below. And thank you guys for watching the 6th episode of the Justice Clubhouse Podcast.
Yes, put in a hashtag.
Hashtag.
We'll see you guys in the next one.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye.